Tottenham Hotspur have survived the Premier League this season. They're not getting relegated. It's West Ham who go down with 39 points. And I think last 13 सालों में हुआ है कि a team with 39 points are going down. Just shows how competitive Premier League was this season. Especially with teams like Leeds and Sunderland. Sunderland though even got Europa League. They are staying in the Premier League, and it is good for the league in general. The promoted teams are staying in the Premier League, which is good always. But for Tottenham Hotspur, it was a mess. It was a complete mess. Now, it's the second time in consecutive season where they have finished 17th in the league, but it was completely different this time around. Last season, they were fighting for the Europa League. They had given up in the Premier League way too early, and I think it was something which they wanted. They wanted that silverware last season, which they got, and it was good for them. But this season was completely different. They were in that relegation battle from the last 10 match weeks, I would say, and they have survived by the barest of margins. On the last day, they have survived. They just needed a win or a draw on the last day to survive, and they did get that win against Everton. And it was just their third win at home this season. Just the third win. Shows how disappointing they have been at home this season. But yes, I would say कि जो main चीज़ जिसने टॉटनहम को बचाया है, that has to be Roberto De Zerbi, man. What a manager, man. What a manager. From the 7 games he managed, Tottenham got 11 points, which is huge, for a club battling for relegation. It is something which is huge for them. And before he was appointed, Tottenham hadn't won a game in 13 matches. They hadn't won a game in 2026 before he was appointed. And with his appointment, the things have changed. And the main thing I want to talk about is that he stuck on a starting 11. He maintained that midfield of Palhinha, Bentancur and Conor Gallagher, which is not very attacking midfield, but yes, I think they needed that stability in that midfield, and these 3 players provided them. And also the wing backs played a crucial role for them, especially Porro and Udogie, and also Spence when he played. These players were also quite good for them. It's the attacking area which Tottenham had just gone down. They had players like Son, Kane, Lucas Moura, Eriksen all the time, and now they just don't have that attacking quality. Richarlison is their best striker now. Shows where the team have gone now. But I want to talk about their goalkeeper, Anton Kinski. Man, what a turnaround this man has shown. What a turnaround for him. After that horrible night at Atletico Madrid, where he just gave away 2-3 goals and the Champions League tie was already over for them, that man has shown that he is a top goalkeeper. I think Vicario's injury was a blessing in disguise for Spurs, because yes, Vicario is a good shot stopper, but I never thought of him as someone जो ball को carry कर सके थोड़ा. He can pass. Sweeper keeper वाला role I don't think वो Vicario में था. He always looked nervous on the ball, but Kinski provided that calmness which was needed so that they could build up from the back. And he has made some crucial saves as well. His free kick save against Wolves in the last minute, which gave Roberto De Zerbi his first win, and then his saves against Leeds as well, which gave them a draw. And even yesterday, he made a crucial save in the end to maintain the clean sheet, which he deserves, I would say. So, yes, they have survived this season, but a lot needs to be changed at this club. Especially, I feel the sporting directors, Vinay and Lance, they don't deserve to be at this club anymore. They just they need to be thrown out of this club as soon as possible. And I do expect a lot of players to be shipped out as well in the summer. I do expect a lot of players to be back for Spurs next season. A lot of players were injured this season, especially the creative players in Madison, Kulusevski, Kudus, and even Xavi Simons got injured. And with the players returning next season, I do feel that Tottenham would do a lot better in the league. And yes, Roberto De Zerbi is the man for Spurs. I think with no Europe for them next season, I do think that they will be challenging to get into Europe next season. And yeah, I think that all this relegation battle has brought the club and the fans more together, and it is less of a excitement feeling for Spurs fan, but more of a relief that yes, their club is now safe, because relegation could have a lot of bad effects for the club. A lot could change. A lot could have changed if they do got relegated. But yes, now they're safe, and they will look forward to next season. Let's see what they do in the next season and where they do finish. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about with you.